Welcome to channel H2O. Today we're talking about water safety and sufficiency. More than 30 out of the 47 largest rivers showed at least moderate threats to water security. 5 billion people's access to clean water is at risk. Currently, drinking water sources of 117 million Americans are threatened by pollution. Worldwide, 1.1 billion people lack access to clean water.
Breaking news, ensuring safe and sufficient water for all. What is safe and sufficient water and how do we accomplish it is the question we have been asking ourselves for quite a while. Safe and sufficient water is water that is safe to drink. Many places in the world lack potable water and many people die because of this. It is a very large issue today. Water can be a large transmitter of diseases if not kept hygienic. An estimated 2 million people die each year because of water-related diseases. This is only one of the many reasons we need to keep our water clean and hygienic. Efficiently using water is a large issue as well. The average American wastes 98 gallons of clean water each day. Be alert of how much water you are using. Make sure the water you use is safe, and don't forget to be efficient with how much water you use. Now to Nicole with the reasoning behind the issue.
Thank you, Claire. As you can see by this image, there's a whole lot of water on Earth. In fact, 70% of the Earth's surface is water, but only 3% of this is fresh water, and only a small portion of this water is water we can actually access. And it gets worse as the human impact on the environment gets bigger. Climate change, the patterns of the weather will change. Places that normally get large amounts of water in the environment will suddenly get less and less. Droughts will become more common, and the greenhouse gases that warm the atmosphere will make glaciers disappear, limiting access to fresh water. Fresh water can be polluted by harmful chemicals, pesticides, and much more, making it unsafe to drink and affecting native species. And it can be very hard to detect quickly. As agriculture uses a lot of the fresh water on Earth, leaky and ineffective methods of feeding crops, as well as dam and reservoirs, can greatly shorten water supply, drying out rivers and lakes. As the human population gets bigger and bigger, we are put on to more strain for water. Currently, 783 million people don't have access to fresh water, and to me, that's terrifying. Back to you, Claire.
Thank you, Nicole, for that concerning bit of information. Now outside to Annalise with the negative effects on the biosphere.
Thanks, Claire. Unfortunately, at the present, our efforts to provide clean water to everyone and ensure that that water is safe are falling short. Here in America, the Clean Water Act was passed to keep our bodies of water safe, and lately there have been rollbacks. This law has been weakened. About 80% of diseases in the developing world are water-related. Most are due to poor management of human excretia. At least 1.8 million children under 5 die every year due to unsafe water, inadequate sanitation, and a lack of hygiene. There are many other places that allow large bodies of water to be polluted, to be used by humans, but this pollution doesn't just affect us. Animals living in a polluted ecosystem can become either incredibly unhealthy or may just die off. About 10,000 to 20,000 species worldwide may face extinction because of human impact on water sources. This isn't where the problem ends, though. There are 1.1 billion people who lack access to water, and 2.7 billion people find water scarce for at least 1 month in a year. These people who do have access to water are putting incredible stress on water systems. Water tables are falling around the world, and additional water will be needed for another 2 billion people in just 33 years. Global water withdrawals have tripled over the last 50 years, and by 2030, global water demand could be 40% more than the global supply. This exhausts the water source for both humans and other animals, which can be a catastrophic problem.
How can we stop this water epidemic? We need to move power plants away from the waterways. We need to reduce the amount of oil and gas drilling, as well as coal mining. We need to take care of our wetlands and rivers and find new ways to purify saltwater and polluted water. So what can we do to ensure clean water for all? First of all, you can write to your local lawmakers to protect and uphold the Clean Water Act. Secondly, you can do your part to help the environment to lessen the impact of human production on the ozone layer and climate change. Join us next week for the deforestation of the Amazon